So business is now people don't trust businesses anymore. There's been too many lawsuits, too many deaths, too many lies, and too many scandals behind the scenes in different business. The manipulation part is come false information, false advertisement, and most of all, how they treat their workers, the environment, and how they cheat the system. They cheat the system by the taxes and cheat the system by not going to the FDA and CDC. So they don't want to go near them as well. But you're going to affect millions of people with your products. Now, on YouTube, when videos go viral, that's the only time I know, like, certain YouTube. But there's a lot of makeup or exercise or health gurus out there that make their stuff. And unfortunately, a lot of people not satisfied with their product. The crazy thing about this whole situation, that it goes to show that people really care about money more than they care about the public health. And that's a scary thing, because that tells me you can put rat poison in your product and you wouldn't even care if a 15-year-old girl or a 15-year-old boy passed away because you just want their money. That's really cold and sick. So this is the reason why a lot of people don't trust businesses anymore. This is the reason why people research business. And business people in marketing business are very upset with the internet. They hate the internet with a passion. They hate it with a passion because now people can research, people can look up on their products, the company, the history of the company. I've been doing that for a minute. I've always been reading the fine print of anything I buy. Not the whole thing, but just a good skim. You know what I'm saying? For example, I bought called Shave Up. It's a product for men, but they don't care what your gender is. You know, their shaving product, the razors are just for anybody. And I use it, and the product is really good. I was very happy the fact that I didn't get nip, because when you shave you get nip. But it's called Shave Logic. That's what it's called, not Shave Up. Shave Logic. That's what it's called. They really put their money where their money is. I was very satisfied. I shaved and never got cut, never got nip. My hair is all gone. I was satisfied with this product. So I researched my product because I've always been doing that. I think my mother told me, or somebody told me to say, always read up before you buy something, or something like that. But now it's more relevant that more people do read. Now, unfortunately, some people don't read at all about the company or the products. Some people don't. But I encourage everybody to read and dig in deeper with the company and the product that you buy, because now the manipulation is false advertisement, false information, and they're going around the loops of not going through the FDA and CDC, and I think I'm missing one more they have to go through before their product is safe for the public. Now, so that's the manipulation part. And the business people, back in the day, they had a good time of just manipulating people. They had a grand time because the internet wasn't as valued back then, and especially in the 90s and early 2000s, it was just starting to get really pick up. So television, radio, they can say whatever they want. And then, all this chaos. It's kind of sad if you think about it, because you're putting your business out here in the public, but yet you want people to buy it, but then you don't care the consequences. This is the reason why many businesses go out of business, because they make people sick. They make people vulnerable. They make people worry to buy anything from anywhere. You know what I'm saying? even across the world. People research products across the world, you know. I mean, you got to do your due diligence to research. You just cannot trust the word of mouth, and that's really sad. Now, there are some good, legit business that what they say is absolutely true. You know what I'm saying? But sadly, the same many companies have made people sick, made them pass away, no longer here, you know, because they lie about it. I give you a good example. What's that cell phone? I think it's Metro PC. Metro PC. So back in the day, Verizon was charging me a damn arm and a leg with my cell phone. And I was trying to save money. So I went to Metro PC to get another cell phone. On their television commercial, they said they can reach anywhere, even the neck of the woods. I went to the store. I told the lady, to this day, I never went back, but I don't know if the lady will ever recognize me on this video. But she was trying to make a sale. And this is another issue, too, with business as well when it comes to manipulation. Now, I'm not saying this girl manipulate me, but trust was not there. So I asked the lady maybe 3 times, because I was living in the boonies at the time. I told her, I say, does this reach in the boonies? Does it reach in the woods? And she said yes, it reached there. So she had a map, and she looked it up where my cell phone can have data and all that. And she said, yeah, where your area at, you can have calls and data and all that kind of stuff. I said, okay, cool. So I bought the phone. When I got to the boonies, I had no signal, nothing. For 3 whole days, my friends and family panicked because they haven't heard from me for 3 days because I had no signal, nothing. And it was a nice phone, but I didn't have no signal. And so I went to another store, Metro PC, and I explained to them, once again, these are young teenagers. They're young, maybe in their 20s, early teens or whatever, 18, 17, 19. And they don't care. So, but I went and tell them the seriousness. I say, you know, it's pretty messed up because of y'all thing. And the lady said that it does reach far and wide, included in the woods. Those people did not give a rat ass. So I explained to them, I'm like, they were about to call the cops. My family and friends were about to call the cops because they didn't hear from me for 3 whole days. They thought something happened to me. They didn't give a damn. They did not care because to their eyes, it's like, oh well. You know, then when I went back to the store that I originally bought it, I gave the phone right back to them. And I explained to them what happened. And the girl that gave me the phone was looking real scared and shook and shocked. And an embarrassment. So I went back to Verizon. To this day, I'm still with Verizon. I got my, today in the present, I got it to a bill where it's reasonable. Because Verizon like to rip people off with money, you know. But, you know, my thing is, manipulation comes a very long way. She manipulate me to believe that, yeah, that's she followed the map, but she lied because all she cares about is making that money, making that sale, but it backfired her. And also, this is the reason why people don't want to do a lot of business when I say customer service. Sometimes people in business doesn't treat customers the same. And I'm going to come back with my part 3.